here we have a consolidating market, and looking at some past price, we can see that the market started out as an uptrend and then reached a point, give us double bottom, double top, and then it started consolidating between these price points. So as we all know, the traits of a consolidating market or a range market, it has it plays along two ranges. And that's exactly what is here. So what we are going to do, we want to focus with the latest swing of price, and looking at it on the 15-minute time frame. There is how we want to see it before we can even place a trade. So on the 15-minute time frame, this price push up, we want to see it forming higher highs and higher lows, and then eventually when it reaches that highest point, which is the 184, 139, I want to see exhaustion of power from the buyers and the sellers taking over. So this is just a representation of what I anticipate on the 15-minute time frame. The red lines represent what has already printed, and the green line represents what we anticipate, so that we can take an entry. So after price changes character on the 15-minute time frame, that gives us a clue of what might happen. It shows that the buyers are starting to get exhausted, and the break of structure that follows the change of character is just a confirmation that price has changed its direction. So with that being said, we'll just go down to the 15-minute time frame and see what has already happened, and I can show you on a real time market what happens. So our stop loss will just be above the supply zone. So let's delete all this and go down to the 15-minute time frame and see what is happening. So looking at the 15-minute time frame, I had already analyzed everything. So at the 15-minute time frame, you can see that immediately after price got to this point, it changed character. First of all, it was an uptrend, just as I just showed you on the 4-hour time frame. It was a nice uptrend, and then you can see the buyer started to get exhausted, and then it changed character, and it has finally broken structure. So the 15 break of structure after the change of character is the confirmation that we can now get into that position. So I've already put my sell limit orders just around my supply zone, and stop loss I've given it enough room for for breathing. You never know what might happen when price reaches that point. So this is what I usually do when placing a trade. I usually like to see if there's any other potential zone that price might reach, and for this case we can see we have 2 points. We have the first supply zone, which is this one, and then we have an extreme supply zone, which is up there. So price might come and the supply zone, the first supply zone might fail, and price might continue to retrace deeper to our extreme supply. So if price by any chance gets here, this is how we are gonna tap it in, just like that. It usually has a greater risk reward. So this is what I expect. If price comes there and respect the zone, it's okay, I'll just take my profits. And if it does not respect my zone, I hope that it will reach to my supply zone, the extreme supply zone, and then it will just move down like this. Yeah, so that's what I expect. And if either of the two does not happen, I'll just stay out of the market and wait for any other potential setup that might come in the future. So the reason why I'm considering the extreme supply, it's because this 15 BOS, the retracement did not reach 50%. So usually for me, if price does not retrace to for more than to around 50% or more, I just like to ignore the retracement until another break of structure happens. So that's why I'm keenly looking at the extreme supply, because this break of structure, the first one, might not hold on as expected. So let's see how it will play out. I'll be giving you the results of how the trade played out. That is if I get into the trade. Yeah, and I hope we'll catch up soon. So here are the results. We never got to win this trade because it hit our stop loss and it never went to our extreme supply. It just hit our stop loss and then got close to our extreme supply. Yeah, and that's how we missed the trade, and it was a loss. That one was a loss, never reached the extreme supply.